How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Billy Dee Williams coming out as gender fluid. Yes, that Billy Dee Williams, Colt 45, Don't Let the Smooth Taste Fool You, Lando from Star Wars, that Billy Dee, 82 years old, has now come out as gender fluid. Now, I got to back up a little bit here to explain why this story is important and what this all means in the greater scheme of things. Now, to back up a little bit, in 1980, he played Lando in Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, an iconic role that he is probably most well known for. But before that, in 1971 or so, he was in the film with Diane Carroll about two football players, two males, one black, one white. Obviously, he was a black guy, and there's another guy that was white. It was more about race relations and how everybody can get along or whatever, but he made it be like a love story between two men in the most recent interview with Esquire magazine. Okay, now fast forward to present day, he's still working in Hollywood at 82 years old. He is still reprising the Lando role still. Last year in 2018, in the Solo Star Wars movie that starred Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, who had that song "This Is America." Well, in that movie, the writers or whoever have come out and said that Lando is pansexual. Now here comes Billy Dee Williams in 2019 with a new movie coming out where he reprises a Lando role again called Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker, talking about he is gender fluid. Okay, so maybe it's about promotion, because in that particular interview he did with Esquire, he did not say anything about being gay. Now, I've not heard about him being gay. If he were gay, that wouldn't be no surprise. I mean, you're a Hollywood actor. A lot of these guys and girls would do anything to be on camera and to make money. You know, Los Angeles, Hollywood, California is very competitive, and you might do something strange for a piece of change in that town, but I digress. If he were to say he was gay, nobody would be surprised. They'd be like, oh, okay, Hollywood actor, whatever. You know, that's just kind of a normal thing. But gender fluid, why 82 years old would you come out as that? This is not even the thing that has been around for that long. I mean, back in the day, you had transvestites, you know, had guys that would dress up, this, that, and the third, transgender, transsexuals, whatever they want to call themselves. You had that back in the day. But this whole thing of gender fluid, that means at any point in time, you can just say, oh, today I feel like I'm male or I'm female. I heard stories about people changing their gender as they're talking to you. So, okay, I'm right here talking, you right there talking, and then I just say, you know what? In the middle of this conversation, in my sentence, I just changed my gender. It's like, nah, I mean, I've not morphed. I'm not a Power Ranger. I'm sitting right here as ABL. I've not changed at all. I'm still a male. My chromosomes didn't magically just shift or something like that. I'm still right here, the same person you see in front of you. I did not teleport. I did not do any kind of magical power or sprinkle some dust on myself that makes me be a different gender. I'm still here. So this whole idea of gender fluidity is total nonsense. If somebody's gay, that's their business, whatever, but gender fluid, I mean, come on. 82 years old, Billy Dee Williams, come on, man. Colt 45, Don't Let the Smooth Taste Fool You, Lando, you telling me that you are gender fluid? I think it's all a marketing strategy. I mean, what's that? That's the wave nowadays, right? You create controversy, you create things people talk about, like me and many others, and then you come out and say, hey, come see the movie. We're inclusive. People are gender fluid. The main character in the movie or a character in the movie is pansexual. Now we got different races, all this, that, and the third in the movie. You know, it's really weird, but that's how Hollywood is nowadays. They push certain narratives, I think mostly to try and get money. It's not even really about trying to push a message. I mean, it's about that as well, but the main thing is money. That's really the bottom line, because the NBA does this whole thing with pushing all these, you know, social justice narratives, and they're trying to fight for peace and climate change, is that, and the third. All that goes out the window when money is involved, aka the Hong Kong China situation. You would think the NBA, who are for social justice, awareness, LeBron James said, an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere on his Twitter. That's what they want the face of the league to be in the U.S. when it makes some money, because it makes money over here in the West where we have freedom to do stuff like that. It's a money maker. But when you go to China, no. We don't have that over here. We don't have freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of assembly. No, if you talking about free Hong Kong, guess what? You're aiding and abetting sedition. So go ahead and delete that tweet. Go ahead and apologize for that. And you can keep getting money. If you don't, no more money. So all the SJW stuff and, we got to protect the people that are really downtrodden and the victims, that goes totally away when the money gets involved. That, in my opinion, is what's happening right here. Billy Dee Williams at 82 years old would not come out as gender fluid if it were not for the film coming out and for it being the marketing strategy, in my humble opinion. Now, could I be wrong? Sure. But it kind of makes sense to me, because if this were a real thing, why wait until 82 years old to come out and say it? I mean, people in the movie that he was in, I think Carrie Fisher passed away in 2016 before this new film was even in the beginning phases of film. So, I mean, you can't live forever. Why would you wait until now? Marketing, in my humble opinion, and not much more. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about Billy Dee Williams, Mr. Colt 45, cool soul brother, smooth brother, coming out and saying that he's gender fluid? Are you buying it? Do you think he's telling the truth? Is he lying? Like I said, if he were to say he's gay, which he did not say in an interview, which is pretty interesting, he did not say anything about being gay, homosexual, or whatever. But if he were to say that, nobody would be surprised. It's Hollywood. This is just pretty much how it operates. If the guy, Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, were to come out and say that he's gay, nobody would. It's not even a thing. Like now, when people come out as being gay, nobody even really cares. It was a big deal back in the day, but now it's not. You come out as being a Trump supporter and you're black. Like if Billy Dee were to come out and say, hey, you know what, I'm a Trump supporter, then he would get much more attention and much more negative publicity rather than saying that he's pansexual. This whole thing here is just kind of like, what, at 82? Nobody really cares about somebody being gay, but pansexual, whatever kind of fluidity, whatever kind of thing that he has going on, it's just weird. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not really buying it. But how about you? Do you think that you're going to see more things like this from Hollywood when people come out randomly that have been stars for a long time and just say something strange about themselves to promote a film? Because let's be clear, the interview was to promote the movie. It's coming out in this month in December 2019. So that's what it was for. It's not me making it up. It was to promote the movie. Now, whether he said what he said for that particular reason to promote the film or not remains to be seen. But hey, I'm not a mathematician, but I know 1 + 1 still equals 2. But whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.